Testing, 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 testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Check, 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 check. Yeah. Check sound. Check sound, check sound. 1, 2, 3. Check, check. Checking, checking, checking. All right, let's see. Check, check, check. Hey, Luke, how are you? Good morning. Good morning, Luke. How are you doing? Good, good. I'm doing good. Thank you, Luke. Uh, just give me 1 minute here. All right, hey everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are watching this live from. I am Denny. This is Denny the Villager. Okay. Here I ask simple questions. Okay. But also having a deep conversation. Okay. I am not a native English speaker. Okay. And I use this platform to practice my English. And to have the conversation, meaningful conversation with people from around the world and different backgrounds. Okay, so welcome. The question today. Okay, I'm gonna type in the on the screen. Okay. There you go. So my question, okay, have you been treated unfairly before? No. Have you been treated unfairly before? Um, Maybe at school, at work, at home, in your community. I don't know, anywhere. The other day, or maybe yesterday, okay, we had this very good discussion. Okay, have you seen racism, in real life? And I think this could be connected, but this is broader. This is broader, I guess. So have you been treated unfairly because of because of your accent, because of your appearance, because of your economy status, because of your uh, I don't know. You can find many reasons, to treat people unfairly, right? Well, say 6 7. I have no idea what 6 7. Tell me first what does it mean, and then yes, you are welcome to stay. Right. Right. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's the simple question. I always try to ask a simple question, and but I'm hoping to have a deeper conversation. Even though the question is simple, um, but I hope that people who join this live stream can benefit, and learn something. Okay, let me read from help. I was bullied as a kid for being dark skinned. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I felt as if I wanted to be white, and I told myself I was useless every day and I won't be as good as the white people. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Help. Are you sure you're being bullied because of your skin color? Like what made you take that conclusion? I believe you. I believe you. Don't get me wrong. I believe you, but maybe you can educate me. Like what did they do to make you feel that way? Because in my village we don't have that situation. So you can always teach, enlighten us. All right. Hey, Kyla. Welcome. Okay. Hey, is it Kayla? Oh yeah, Kala. Sorry, Kala. Just excuse my cat, okay? My cat wants to. I'm going live stream here. You making a lot of noise, Kiki. Sorry, that was my Kiki, my cat. She wants a boyfriend. She's starting to do her own what's called concert. They call it. No, now I have changed. Okay, I realized that skin doesn't matter. Oh, that's good. That's good. Skin doesn't matter, and now I'm happy that I am brown. Okay, that's good. Yay! Congratulations. Okay, I'm happy for you. Okay, that you feel better, right? And you're right. Those are just superficial. It doesn't matter, your skin color, brown, green, yellow, red, white, gray. It does. What matters is how you benefit other people. How you can help other people, and how kind you are to others. Yeah. Horizon says, where are you from, sir? I'm from Indonesia. Okay, I am from one of the villages in Indonesia, in West Java. Okay, it's an island of Java. Okay, it's not Java the program, it's Java the island. Okay, western part of it. I'm now a very successful person, help says, and the people who once bullied me look up to me now. Okay, that's good help. Okay, but even though, even if those people who bullied you once, they don't look up to you, it's also okay, right? As long as you are, you feel like you have achieved your goals, others don't matter, right? Hey, Wisdom, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Oh, you learn what respect is, then no one can treat you bad because you won't allow it. So what is respect mean then? Yes, what does it mean? What does respect mean? Yes. In the village, right, our elders, respect others, so yeah, respect others. Know your place, right? In the village, respect others means that you know your place. At least this is from the perspective of the people in my village. So know your place, and don't what's the word? do not try your best not to make others upset. I think well, I will add some more after this. I have right now. I'm still my soul is still not 100%. Come back to me yet. So. Okay, let's see. Yes, Koram Dio. Whenever I think of how unfairly hated I am, I think of how unfairly loved I am in Christ Jesus, which puts things into perspective and into balance. Okay, well, I'm happy for you, Koram Dio, okay, that you found your peace, okay. It is important, guys. It doesn't matter what your background, what your religious background, or your beliefs. You can find your peace. In Christianity. I'm happy for you. If you find your peace in atheism, I'm happy for you. You find your peace in Islam, happy for you. In Hinduism, good for you. In Buddhism, in Tao, hey, you found your peace, right? Yeah. All right, so help. Yeah, okay, good. Hello, Archie Taskai. Yeah, something like that. So welcome, guys. Okay, for those of you who just came, right? Yeah, you can share. This is a very simple question. Have you been treated unfairly? Yes or no? And you can share. Like where? Maybe at school, at work, in your community, maybe. In the coffee shop. In the coffee shop. Oh, okay. Remembrance. Welcome back, Remembrance. Yes. Tortured. Wow, what happened here? Suddenly the first word that comes to your mind is tortured. Oh no, that sounds like violence here. Okay, Remembrance. Let's live in peace, okay? Let's live in peace. Peace. Not suddenly tortured. No, don't be like that, okay? All right. Why have you not have your cats have surgeries to be fixed? Yeah, in the village, it's expensive, to bring the cat to the vet, and also it's besides that, right? And also it's not, imagine if someone, cut your body part, like like that. It's not the. We're not really keen on it, so rather just, okay, find your boyfriend, just go find your boyfriend. It's part of the nature. It's my responsibility. Yes. I think it's my responsibility to, arrange. She's gonna have an arranged marriage. My cat is gonna have an arranged marriage. No, I'm just joking. Okay, so she has a boyfriend, by the way. Hello. Okay, Gram. Okay, welcome. Bye back. All right. Oh, be back. Welcome, Gram. Have you been treated unfairly, Gram? No, you have not. Oh, well, that's very good. Okay, happy to hear that you have never been treated unfairly. You are very blessed. Fortunate. Some. So far there. People have shared that some of them have been treated unfairly in the past. Well, if you have never been treated unfairly, then maybe have you seen someone been treated unfairly? Where are you from, man? Okay, I am from a one of a village, one of the villagers in Indonesia. Villages. Sorry, not villagers. One of the villages in Indonesia. Justin, hey, welcome back, Justin. It's good to see you again, Justin. And Amnun, welcome. All right. Good afternoon. Yes, I'm good, Justin. Thank you. How are you? How are you doing, Justin? You look like our own people. All right, Graham. So where are you from? Maybe I am one of your people. I didn't know that. I belong to I'm part of your people. That's news for me, right? Yes, news of the day. Joshua, hello, Joshua. Okay, and hello, Bone Dragon. How's your day going? It's great, great, Bone Dragon. Guys, if you just join, you can share. You know, have you been treated unfairly? Maybe yes or no, or maybe if you want to elaborate more, like, at work, at school, in your community. I don't know, one of public places. Yeah. All right, Joshua. All right, Joshua. Maybe Joshua wants to be get report. There's a button here that I can report people here, right? So let me see, because some people. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Names. Oh, here it is. There are many options here. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Joshua. There you go. Yeah. There you go. All right. This is what I like about YouTube. I can just report people. Bro, forgetting fast start again is the best thing. All right. And let's see. Always be grateful. Don't treat yourself unfair. All right, Graham. So don't treat yourself unfair. All right, all right, right. Okay, that's a good advice. But besides yourself, have you felt that you had been treated unfairly, in the past? And Shivam, welcome back, Shivam. Yes, it's good to see you again, guys. Welcome. All truth revealed in your lack of care. Buy coffee in internet, but won't fix your cat. Yes, yes, yes. My cat is not broken. Okay, it's just part of her biological cycle. Okay, and bro, from India. Welcome, David. Yeah, welcome. Gram, look. English, Hindi, and Bengali. All right. So Gram also maybe from India. Yes, you're right. Look, she's in heat. Yes, yes. That's why I said she wants a boyfriend. And yes, she has a boyfriend. Yeah. They meet up regularly. Yes. But remembrance doesn't have to know that, okay? Just all remembrance has to know that I am just locking the cat here. It's a secret, okay? Look, don't tell remembrance. Because remembrance already fixed, In remembrance, believe. All right. Mas, how many languages can you speak? Oh yeah, Justin, I speak. Well, my first language is Sundanese. It's a language in West Java, and then my second language is the national Indonesian national language, Bahasa Indonesia. And then English is my third language, and then I speak a little bit of Mandarin, not a lot, not enough to have a complex conversation, but I speak enough, and also I read Arabic, not speak Arabic, but read Arabic for because of the scripture, and yeah, and a little bit of Javanese as well. So, but most people in Indonesia, in my village, we speak more than two languages. So it's not because a hobby, is a necessity, for survival. Yes. Yes, Graham. Hello. Yes, real ice bag. Yes, welcome, real ice bag. Real ice bag. Have you been treated unfairly? Captain, you speak 6 languages. Wow, congratulations. You want to have a language battle? No, I don't have to prove anything. If you want, if you seek victory, then I will give you the, congratulations, you won. Okay, Captain Black. Yay! Everybody applause for Captain. We should give you a certificate from the governor. Okay, Captain. Okay, I'm just joking, Captain. Okay. Yes. No, I don't want to have a language battle. You win, okay? By default. Yes, victory is yours. Okay, now, since you achieved victory, Captain, you should treat us, for coffee or tea. Everybody have some coffee and tea. Captain will pay for this, okay? Because Captain just reached victory. All right, you can read Arabic, Denny. Yes, look, I can read Arabic. Yes. With the phonetics. Okay, look, with the phonetics one. Never mind, you're better. Oh, okay, Captain. Thank you. Captain finally show some humility. That's quite an achievement for Captain Black. English, Dutch, Arabic, French, Spanish. Okay, well, good for you. Okay. Well, guys, if you can learn at least 2 languages, okay, then it's good. It's scientifically, I think it's proven that it activates a certain part of your brain. All right, Shivam says that Shivam can't understand today's topic. All right, okay, Shivam. So today's topic is Shivam, have you been treated unfairly? Have you ever experienced, Shivam, that people treat you different? People treat you different because of maybe the way you look. People treat you different because of your religion, maybe. People treat you different because of your economy status, or because of your appearance, what you wear, anything, All right, Captain is from Morocco. All right. But born and raised in the Netherlands. Okay. That's why you know Dutch. Oh yes. And I think most people in the Netherlands, they also speak more than one language. Out of necessity, I think. because the size of the country is not big, but they're surrounded by big power. So they have to, in order for them to survive, they have to learn different languages. I think. But I don't know. I'm just a villager and I have never been to the Netherlands. You can, and then Captain Black can, correct me. Okay? All right. English people don't speak more than one. I am strange in that sense. Okay, look. I see. Yeah, because look, yeah, historically, maybe the English didn't need to speak more than one language in it. They just have to force other people to speak English. Sorry, they went to. No, it's okay. No, that's a different topic. Okay, guys. Uh, right, and Darja. Oh, Darja. Yes, Moroccan Darja. Yes, I think Morocco, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken, guys, Morocco has the oldest university in the world, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I think Morocco has the oldest university in the world. Hey, Caesar. Danny, how are you, Caesar? Yes, I'm good, Caesar. How are you doing, Caesar? Right, Caesar. We're talking about this, Caesar. Okay, have you been treated, unfairly, in your life before? Yes or no, and then maybe if you want to elaborate more, maybe where did you experience that? At work, maybe in your community, at school. Captain Blackbird. Danny, have you been treated unfairly? Oh yes, I have. Especially when when I had to go outside of my village. I have experienced that, and in the coffee shop sometimes, or in the coffee shop. Let's say at work. Yeah, especially in the place. No, not especially, but as so far, right? From what I remember, I've been treated unfairly outside of my village. Yes. Right. It's Captain is old, but I don't know it's the oldest. Yes, Captain is the oldest. It's the oldest university recorded. That is, I think it's still the university is still here. I think, I don't know. Maybe someone from Morocco can clarify that. Okay, Captain said, I have never experienced injustice myself, but I have witnessed others face injustice multiple times. Oh, okay. Got me into a lot of trouble in the past because I can't remain silent. All right, you see, Captain Blackbird has a very good heart, okay, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Even though he likes to challenge people, and speaking different languages, but essentially he has a good heart. He doesn't like to stay still, when he sees injustice, How could you? How could you charge this coffee $10 a cup? This is so unjust. I'm sorry, no, that's not what happened, okay, guys. That's not what happened. Treat them by your careful. Yeah. Yeah, I swear it's gonna bug me after I leave. All right. Yes, Captain Blackbird. Yes. Yes. I always say, give me the ugly truth instead of a beautiful lie. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, there was a movie. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Ignorance is bliss. Yes, yes. Look, there's a there's a there's a wisdom behind that. As long as we don't take it out of context, I think I can agree with that. Yes. Yep, yep, yep. So yeah, guys. So if you for those of you who said that who shared that you have been treated unfairly before, right? So what did you do about that? Just share it in a simple way if you can, right? What did you do about that? Or what did other people do about that? I'm curious. Did the other people just stare, or just pretend that it's not happening, like Star Wars, nothing to see here. Everything is okay. All right, Luke says, is your village all Indonesians? Are there Chinese as well, Danny? In my village, it's difficult, to say only Indonesians, because Indonesia historically is already mixed, for thousands of years. We have people from China, from India, from Persia, coming to this land, and also mixed with the local, people that has been here for thousands of years. So we are mixed. So I guess yes, yes. When we what's the word, address Indonesian, it's most Indonesians already have mixed DNAs. So yeah, my neighbors, like some of them are mixed Chinese heritage, Indian heritage, Java, local Javanese, and so on. Yeah. Moroccans usually don't stand by and look if something happens unless it's from official authorities. Oh, okay. For example, when someone steals a bag in the market, all the people will grab that thief, even the old ones. Ah, okay, I see, Captain Blackbird. I think it's similar to here in Indonesia. It's similar. So the rule is okay for pickpockets, all those pickpockets, you know, or maybe hijackers, right? In Indonesia, don't get caught, but not don't get caught by the police. Don't get caught by the community. It's dangerous. That's all I can say. Don't get caught. you pay dearly. You pay dearly. Yeah. If you a pickpocket in Indonesia and you get caught, and you wish that you get caught by a police. Okay, and Captain said, but if a cop would treat someone unjustly, most of them wouldn't act upon that out of course. Oh, I see. Okay, okay, okay. Wow, Luke has visited Morocco once when he was a child. Impressive. Luke has traveled to different places here. I know, I know. They will give him good medicine before handing him over to handing over. Yes, you're right, Captain Blackbird. That sounds like in Indonesia. Yeah. Ah, yes. Luke is from Sunderland. Okay. Yes, visit in a month. All right, nice, nice. Captain Blackbird also likes to travel. Good, 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 good. Dover. What is Dover? I also like to see Indonesia. Oh yes, Captain Blackbird, you are more than welcome to visit Indonesia. Okay? It's a very beautiful place. Okay? Not because I'm Indonesian, you know. It's very beautiful. You know, I've seen you know different places, you know, uh, from the internet. I think Indonesia is beautiful. I'm not saying other places not beautiful. Other places also beautiful, guys. Okay, so, but I'm saying that Indonesia is one of the most beautiful. Okay? uh, well, guys are friendly. Most Indonesians and Molucc people I've encountered are good people. Oh yeah, thank you, thank you. Yes, we are friendly. Yes, we are so friendly, right? And it's a fact here that the people from across the ocean, you know, came to our village, you know, said, "Hey, these people are friendly. Let's colonize this place. let's let's colonize this place and steal their resources because they're so friendly." Yeah. Yes, Molucc is the the Moluccas, yeah. That's why in Indonesia, guys, okay, the only country, right, in Asia, right, that have, you know, we are so diverse, right, in Indonesia. The only country in Asia that have people that similar to, you know, the African people, you know. So we have, you know, local feature, you know, and then the Chinese looking feature, Indian looking feature, Arabic looking features, you know, and then African looking features, you know, Australian Aborigines. So we are so mixed, you know. And I feel I'm very blessed to live and growing up here in this village of mine, you know. Even though economically not so great, but other than that, I feel very blessed. Okay. All right. Moluccas used to be part of Indonesia. Okay, which yeah, it's still part of Indonesia. I think today. I don't know tomorrow, but today is still yeah. We have a lot of them in the Netherlands because the Dutch colonized the area in the past. Yes, yes, yes. Indonesians don't speak Dutch, which is interesting. Yes, look, now this is also interesting part. You know, we like Indonesians are very unique. Indonesia, even though they were colonized by the Netherlands in the past, but Indonesia is the only country in the world that I know of, right, that do not take the language of the colonizer as their main language. You know, other countries that have been colonized before, they took the colonizer's language, you know, and use it as their first language. Indonesia is the only country that I know of that don't do that. They don't take the language of the colonizer. They actually made their own blueprint of their own language, you know, and then they took it from Malay as the blueprint, and then they develop it and they call it, okay, this is Indonesian language. So yes, we are unique creatures. Unique creatures, yes. And okay, let me read, okay, quickly here. I think the economy situation is a global crisis. Yes, Captain Blackbird, I agree with you. Yeah, I think this is just globally. Many countries are facing trouble in different aspects. Yep, yep, yep. Morocco speaks Arabic, but and also French, Spanish. It's still heavily spoken in Morocco for many reasons. Oh, Justin, Philippines also didn't. Yes, yes. Philippines use English as their first language. I think. Right? They have Tagalog, right? They keep the Tagalog, but they use English as the national language. I mean, they put they officially they use English as their official language. And then I think because they were colonized by the U.S. I mean, the one of the Filipinos told me. I have never been to the Philippines before. Maybe so. Maybe if there's a Filipino here, maybe you guys can clarify that, okay, for us. After all, guys, I'm just a villager. Don't listen to me. Yes, they got colonized by Spain. You're right. You're right, Justin. Before the U.S., they were colonized by Spain. And that's why um, they have. I think that one of them told me. I have a Filipino friend, and he told me that it was a brutal occupation, and then. Interestingly, right, they see the U.S. as the liberator. The U.S. gave them a better education system. The U.S. Gave them more education. That's what they said. That's what that. Not they. I'm sorry. I have to correct that. One of my Filipino friends told me that. So if there's a Filipino here, you guys can clarify that, okay? Because I'm just hearing it from. One Filipino. Okay. Hi, Luis. Welcome, Luis. You can join us here, Luis, and guys who just came. Right? Have you been treated unfairly, and where? Filipinos still have Spanish names, though some went to my Catholic schools. Oh, okay. Yes. But most don't speak Spanish anymore unless they are older. Yes. Yes. Another pretty heavy subject, huh? Hey, Sai, okay. Welcome back, Sai, okay. No, it's not heavy subjects. Okay, this is actually a simple question, right? And I always, give the options, for you guys. I know that not everybody who come here, not everyone is a native English speaker. So I try to help, just give option yes or no. But for those of you who feel comfortable, elaborate more. You can elaborate more. So the idea of my live stream is simple question, deep conversation. Simple question, deep conversation. Yeah? So I hope this question is simple enough, guys. Well, the English used to be a French colony. All societies deal with it. Yes. Look, I think maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, right? I was told that even the British monarchs used to speak French, and the English language actually is a language that was spoken in the market. And then, things changed. Same like maybe a long time ago. Latin was the lingua franca, yeah. Is there anyone who'd ever say they were never treated unfairly though? Yes, okay. Actually, there were a few, very few people who said no earlier, said no. But they said they saw someone being treated unfairly, but they have never experienced it themselves. Very few. The Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg, yeah, used to be one country called the United Kingdom of the Netherlands. Oh yes, yes, Captain Blackbird. The the Netherlands used to be the richest kingdom in the world. Because, thanks to my village. Thanks to my village, there was a company. I think I've mentioned this in my other live stream. I think Luke, who said that, who gave the company's name. There was a company, right, in the Netherlands, right, who saved the whole kingdom and brought the kingdom from poverty, right, saved the kingdom from bankruptcy to fame and power, and thanks to my village. The Netherlands was a sneaky. Yes. Hanging around with the big guys during VOC era. Yes, yes, the VOC. There you go, the VOC. Even you know what? It was VOC was so big, right? If you compare it even with today's company, right? The VOC still win, by the way. Just compare their wealth. Yeah? The VOC, even up until today, the VOC still win. In terms of the company's wealth. Okay, but then again, you have to compare it to the, the currency at that time. But there's a castle built by a Norman French family in my town called Hilton Castle. Okay, Hilton Castle. Highton or Hilton? By the way, Sai, okay, you haven't shared your opinion here. Sai, okay, have you been treated unfairly? And Justin, maybe you want to share, like, have you been treated unfairly before? Your village in particular, you're from one of the Banda Islands, then? No, not from Banda Islands. Okay. Wow, you are about Banda Islands. Okay, that's good. Sai, okay. No, originally, right, in the VOC. Hello from Australia. Hey, welcome Australia. Okay, please join us here. Grab a seat. Obi, okay, grab a seat. There's a lot of empty chairs here. You can sit in that corner and that corner. Just don't sit next to that window. Okay, there's a big hairy monkey there. Yes. Justin, yes, but you can't remember anything specific. All right, that you're lucky. Okay. I think because if you busy, window is if you're busy, you don't have time to remember all these things. You just keep going, right? Especially if you live in the city, if you live in the city, or you just moving on, you see unjust, and you have a limited time, you need to do this and do that maybe. So you don't really have time to what's the word, to think about it too much. There are more other important things, out there that needs your concern, like credit card bills, or your boss, or maybe the assignments, And I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just the reality, I think. But you guys can correct me if if I'm incorrect. Okay? Sayoke said he remembers reading about the Dutch monopolizing nutmeg and maize from the Banda Islands in particular. Yes, 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 yes. I think the Dutch, the nutmeg is actually is the cause of United States of America have Manhattan now, the island of Manhattan, because they made a business deal with the Dutch, and the Dutch handed over the island of Manhattan to the British, I think. So yeah. So my village has impacted the world without people. A lot of people know. And my village also was the trigger, of one of the Napoleon's campaign failed. I think a few hundred years ago, Napoleon had a campaign. It was summer, I think, and then suddenly there was a winter in summer. There was snow in summer, in somewhere in Europe a few hundred years ago, and that ruined the campaign of Napoleon. And the reason why the snow fell, because one of the volcanoes not far from my village erupted. The eruption was so huge, right? It it sent clouds, ashes, covers the atmosphere of Europe, and then it caused the early summer in Europe, and that ruined the campaign of Napoleon Bonaparte. Nice story. Oh, thank you, Captain Blackbird. Danny and his village fought off the French hussar. Yeah, look. Yes. Today is Danny and his village. The village of what should we call the village? The village of unsung heroes. We are gray squirrel brothers. All right, Jaron. Yes. And what else? Mary wasn't a virgin, and Joseph was from the land of Jeconia. Your Messiah is fake. What are you talking about? Greater is greater project. You just suddenly you come to the room and then just suddenly throwing up words like this. You're making everybody confused here, especially me, a villager. What are you talking about? Sit down and then have some tea first. Say hello first. Hi, my name is. I'm from. And my hobby is, I don't know, what is your hobby? How old are you? Maybe maybe you are 16 or 17, Yeah, and then enjoy, we are just chilling here. David, okay, there you go, David. Yes, David. Name is David. You're from Haifa, Israel. I like reading. All right, David, welcome. Have a seat, David. Have a seat next to the Moroccan guy there. The Moroccan guy. He's a there's an empty seat there. Okay, next to the Moroccan guy. Okay. Free Palestine. All right, guys. Just remember, guys. Okay, we are not here to attack any project, greater project. Okay, we are not here to attack any community here. Okay, we're not here to attack any group. Okay, a country. Okay, community or ethnicity. All right, we're just here to share. Talk about simple questions, right? So. Okay, Yammer said many times, the world is not a fair place. Oh, right, yeah. I can, I can agree with that. Sometimes it's not fair. Yes. Little Flower said, no, the cat. What do you mean? Hebrew is a beautiful language. I want to learn it one day. All right. Yes. Justin is is an educated person. He likes to learn new things. Okay? So yeah, great. How about you? A greater project. Have David? Have you been treated unfairly, David? Okay, moving forward. Well, moving forward said, what does being treated unfairly mean? Okay, I don't know what it means. I've never experienced that before. So what does it mean? What is that concept? Being treated unfairly. That's a foreign concept to me, guys. That's from our friend. Yeah. And it's a fair question. Maybe one of you guys can share that. What does being treated unfairly mean? Okay. So because moving forward is not actually the first person who asked the similar question. Okay. So because he's not the first person, so maybe someone can enlighten us here. What does being treated unfairly mean? Okay. What is that? That's a foreign concept, for some people. Like, what? Struggle? What does it mean, struggle? I don't know that concept. What is struggle? What does it mean to struggle? That's only for peasants. Luke says, yeah, life is not fair. I want a cat and to drink milk. Okay. Yes, Justin likes cats. Yes, peasants. If you punished, it was meant for you to go through. If you were punished, it was meant for you to go through it. Oh, okay. So if you are punished, it was meant for you. Guys, let's see the word of wisdom from moving forward. So if you're being punished, then it's you deserve it. You deserve it, okay? So if you're being punished, you deserve it. That's not what I said. That's what moving forward said. Okay. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. No, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just I'm just saying some random words here, okay? Don't mind me. Hey, you know what? I'm just a villager. A villager like me can say anything I like. Okay, I'm just a villager. I can get away with saying things, right? I guess. Because I don't have power, I don't have 2 million or 100 million followers, and things like that. So whatever I say is insignificant. Fear is a construction of hope that is irrational. Oh, okay, really? So fear is irrational? I see. Yes, yes, yes. I like that. Fear is irrational. Okay. So if you both of you, right, work in the same company, doing the same job description, right, and then the other guy get higher salary, right? Maybe they get salary 10 times higher than you. Don't ask for fairness because fairness is irrational. Don't complain. All right? Fairness. What is that nonsense? What nonsense is that? Fairness. Hey, what? I'm just a villager, okay? Let's see. The ones they trigger are those who are a threat to them. And then, yes, the laws of man, the laws of logic. Okay, insurance. Welcome. I think I've seen you before, right? That's fair. They chose to stay in a place that degraded them. Yes, moving forward. Yes, 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 yes. More fake laughing during lunch break. Yes, fake laughing, guys. It's a skill, to laugh at what they call it. Dot dot dot. You guys can finish it yourself. Okay. It's a skill to laugh at dot 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 dot. You are free to finish the sentence. It was that important to them, they would have left that place in a long time ago. There you go. Whatever that person does with a situation like that is another thing, but is that person being treated unfairly? I would say yes. Yes, Captain Blackbird. Yes. Yes. So, so I will relate this to what happened in my village. Okay, so people coming from across the ocean, from far away land, and they came to my village, right? They came to my village and take away, because the people in my village are friendly, considered friendly according to them, and that hey, these people are friendly, and we can treat them whatever we like, So let's take away their wealth, by the way, okay, and then let's take away their wealth and steal their belongings, and then steal their natural resources, right? And then the people in my village said, "Hey, we welcome you guys, as a guest. We put you in a high respectful place. Why are you doing all these things? This is not fair, And then according to moving forward, well, if you feel like that's unfair, then you shouldn't stay in your village." And that's why a lot of refugees move to another place, right, across the continent. A lot of refugees go to a continent now in Europe, following the advice of moving forward. And now in the UK, you have a lot of immigrants because they're following the moving forwards concept. Well, if you feel it's not fair in your place, then move. Yeah, there you go. I think that's what I think. Okay, that's what I think. I could be wrong. Okay, I could be wrong. I think. Yes. Yes. All right. Because that means you are giving all your energy to those that never even knew. Yes, moving forward. Good story, Danny. Yes, 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 Captain Blackbird. Thank you. Thank you, Captain Blackbird. I like this is the way in my village. We like to tell stories. To our young ones. Story. Yes. That's why in the UK there are many immigrants, in the Netherlands, in Germany, in France, right? In Spain, right? All right, Sleepy Note, play Pilgrim. I don't know what does it mean. You have to be more specific. I'm confused now. You're making this villager confused now. You have to be very clear in your message, okay, guys? I hope they at least brought gifts with them like the Portuguese. Justin says, Mas, have you played or play any video games? Yes, yes, Justin. I play Resident Evil. But right now I don't have time to play because I'm busy. I'm busy trying to what's the word? Do something. I hope that one day I can play video games again like I used to. Yes, Resident Evil, my favorite. Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But and then after my children were born, and so I didn't have time to play Resident Evil, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Jaron Box, good people make good times make soft people, and soft people make hard times, then hard times make good people. Yes, it's a circle of life, Jaron Box, yes. It's a circle of life. What made you ask this question moving forward? Yes. Isn't it a valid question that is related to life? Isn't it a simple question? And I think this question is, the reason why I ask this question because I feel like this can relate to people, regardless of your background, regardless of religious background, cultural background, um, you can relate to this, right? Captain Blackbird, are you streaming on more platform? Yes, on TokTok. I also sometimes stream on TokTok. You know what I mean, right? Yes. But on TokTok, right? Sometimes that's like more like a English conversation for English learners. So they practice the English. Most people who join my live stream on that platform, they're not English speakers. So many of them, stuttered, or they just practicing expressing their thought, And I also share, stories that I make, like ESL stories, English story, short English stories, right, for English learners, like like for example, Red Riding Hood. I make a story of Red Riding Hood. Yes, Justin. Yes, that's what I meant. Yes, Red Riding Hood. Her mother had a problem. With medicine. Her mother likes certain medicine so much. And her, it kind of her mother sometimes lose her consciousness. And Red Riding Hood's father, have a drinking problem. And then so one day. Red Riding Hood's mother wrap a package, and then hey, give this to your grandmother, and then because Red Riding Hood had such family, so she hang up with wrong people. She hang out with big bad wolf, So once she arrived in the grandma's home, she took the packet and then and then ate some of the packet, some of the cookies, and suddenly Red Riding Hood sees things, oh, grandma, what big teeth you have. Grandma, what big eyes you have. Or, like stories, yes, English stories like Aladdin and Princess Jasmine, Aladdin and Princess Jasmine got married, and then after some times, Princess Jasmine left Aladdin because Aladdin is such an abusive husband, So Princess Jasmine ran away and met Pinocchio on the way, something like that. Yeah, but apparently TikTok doesn't like that kind of stories, So I got into trouble several times, This is against TikTok's policy. What? I'm just, this is a story for English learners, I said. Yeah. Yep. 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 So yes. So on TikTok, on TikTok's platform, I'm an English teacher, but I'm not like other English teacher. I'm I'm different, crazy. Yeah. I deleted TikTok few days to addicting and too much racist and negative stuff. Oh yeah, I believe you, Justin. Because yes, there's a lot of on TikTok. There's a lot of teenagers. They like to say things, say things, and then yeah, you're right, Justin. I experienced that a lot. The dog, my lifestyle. What happened to the dog? Okay, what maybe if you can share with us, um, maybe we can cheer you up a little bit. Okay. Luke says, yeah, Twitter and TikTok is just racist of all types and stupid dances. It melts my brain. So avoid it. Yeah, I don't blame you, Luke. I think different, I don't blame you, Luke and Justin. It seems like there's a different community there, different community there. They like TikTok, YouTube, they both social media, but it seems like it attract different people, different group of people. I'm not gonna say further than that. uh, the dog says he spent like 5 years doing nothing because he was too scared of what others would think. Now it seems like I don't have much time left. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, the dog. Well, yeah, you're not alone. Okay, that's all I can say. You're not alone. Yeah, you are not the only one who feel that way. You feel, feel down. You're not alone, buddy. Okay. How old are you, Captain? I am 49. Yeah, I'm 49 years old. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you asked me. Sorry. You asked the dog. Okay, yeah. Dog's 24, but have limited time to become financially independent. 24 is the beginning of lifetime. Yeah, I agree with you, Blackbird, Captain Blackbird. Well, TikTok is a tool, really. So it's the users that drive the content. Yes, yes. Just focus, no room for games anymore. Yep, games, yep. 49, very good age, thank you, thank you. We're gray squirrel brothers, Jaren Boggs. Really? No, I'm not a gray squirrel. Okay, my hair is gray, yeah. Mas, you look good, sir. You look 25. Oh, thank you, Justin. I'll take that as a compliment. Um, what's the word? Yeah, Jaron. How about this, Jaron? Have you been treated unfairly, or have you seen someone being treated unfairly? Jaron Boggs. Boggs. You know that Boggs reminds me of a movie. Star Trek. Boggs. Oh no, that's Borgs. I'm sorry, yeah, my mistake. No, sorry. This is what happened when villagers watch Hollywood movies. See, Jaron says, not here, there you go. See, guys, so Sai, okay, you ask if people have the same answer. And then, see, Jaron is I think he's the third one who says no. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm happy for you, Jaron. Hello, Indonesia. Hello, Vivan. Vivan, welcome, Vivan. Have a seat, Vivan. Where are you from? Where are you watching this live stream from, Vivan? Have I overstepped? No, Jaron. No, not at all. It's just what's the word? In the beginning, right? I was thinking that most people would say, would answer yes, and then it's just when it happened, when a few people said no, right? It kind of shocked me, but not in a bad way, So it means that there are people out there who see things differently, and this is good. It's good. It's not in a negative way. That's all. Apparently, Indonesian is one of the easiest language to learn. Yes, look, yes, I agree. Now, the reason why, look, it's one of the easiest language to learn, right? Because when Indonesian was developed, right, almost 100 years ago, right, it was meant to be learned by people who who have a different background, coming from different background, educated, illiterate, and because at that time, during the time of the Dutch colonization, we were not allowed to go to school. The Indonesians were not allowed to go to school. We were not allowed to have education. So only a few people that were allowed to go to school. Maybe the immigrants, the Arab immigrants, the Chinese immigrants, and very few royalties that were willing to work together with the Dutch. So other than that, yeah, the people are not allowed to go to school, not allowed to have education. But when the founding fathers designed a language, for everyone, so this language is designed to be easy enough for everybody to be used to use. I'm sorry, to easy enough for everyone to use. Right? And this is why it is now as one of the easiest language to learn. Founding Masons, yeah, you can say it that way. Yes, founding Masons. Yes, you're right. Moving forward, founding Masons. Yes, because not all of them were Masons, but yes, some of them were part of Masons. Yes. Okay, let me read your comments, guys. Okay. I think, like Moving said, maybe it's how one experiences. Yes, Captain, yes. But, at that time, we, the Indonesians, we didn't, was what, many of us feel like, you know what, we are being treated unfairly, let's move out from this country, no, this place. So most of us don't see that way. So most of us said, "Hey, this is our home." The one who treating us unfairly should leave. Not us. So that's what we did. We did, and then we. So Indonesia is the only country, right, that that gain its independence by warfare, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So we are friendly people, right? I think, but we are the only country, right, that gained our independence through warfare. Yes. And we are friendly people, by the way, right? But at the same time, about 1,000 years ago, we are the only kingdom that can repel the Mongol invasion. No other kingdom that can repel a Mongol invasion except the kingdom in Indonesia. And again, at the same time, the people of Indonesia are considered friendly. Isn't it interesting? We are such an anomaly, guys. Yes. Right. Let me see. Let me read your comments, guys. Let me think. Maybe a captain says maybe captain could have been treated unfairly in the past. Never experienced such. Yeah, maybe. And Justin says, is it true a lot of Indonesians transitioned from Jawi to English script? A lot of Indonesians transition from Jawi to English to Latin, maybe. To Latin, maybe. Yes. But we still keep the Jawi, the Sanskrit manuscript. We still keep it, and it's still being taught at school, by the way. Okay. Yes, Jaron Box, the Dutch brought the Mason, introduced the Mason movement in Indonesia. Yeah. Oh, I think Justin said that Japan and India who also repelled the Mongol. Japan didn't repel the Mongols. Okay, the Mongols. What happened when they were trying to invade Japan? There was a hurricane. So it was the hurricane, because of the hurricane, the hurricane, interestingly, it's called kamikaze. Kamikaze. That name should ring a bell, right? So huge hurricane in the sea. So that actually caused the Mongol invasion fail. So when the Mongol invaded the island of Java, there was no hurricane. Okay. So it was pure tactic, Yeah, Justin Kamikaze. Yes, yes. Good name. Yes, the divine wind. Yes. So that's why one of the reason, not the only reason, the Japanese took that name Kamikaze, you know, to as a remembrance, the time when the wind, repelled the Mongol invasion, the great Mongol Empire, Not bad, huh? For a villager. I know some things, a little bit here and there. Yes. Ay, 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 ay. Yes. Ghost of Tsushima. By the way, where's David? By the way, with David came here with a blast, and suddenly he's quiet. David, are you there? David, where are you? David fell asleep. Bro insulted Christians for no good reason. He left because we showed love and hospitality. Yes, Justin. This room is too confusing for David. What is this? I cannot comprehend these people. David says, no! David melted like salt in water. No! Sorry, David, I'm just joking, okay? Okay, actually, I wasn't joking. Yeah. But Alright. Hearing Palestine probably shocked him. Yeah, Captain says, gotta love these people. They're unique. Yes. I think David feels that he's unique. And then until he found us, David said, I thought I was unique. These people are crazy. I don't think he was even in Israel. He didn't respond to my Hebrew. Okay, look. Yeah, maybe look. Yeah. Good life. I sub and like, oh, thank you, Captain. Okay. Yeah. So guys, by the way, I only have 2 more minutes, guys. Okay, 2 more minutes, and then I have to make food for my children. I'm gonna fry fried rice. uh, X Crust, where are you from? I'm from Indonesia. Crust, where are you from? Gotta go to work. Have a nice day. Okay. Oh, thanks, Captain. Yes, for keeping us company here, Captain Blackbird. Yes. Yes, and guys, I'm gonna make fried rice, and then maybe I will go live again tonight. Okay, with a different topic. I like to again. I like to ask simple question. Simple question, deep conversation. Yeah. And also want to practice my English, like I said before in my other live stream. Just want to push myself, to talk about certain things, practice instead of saying, this is a bird. It's an apple. Apple. Good job. All right. Thank you, Justin. Take care. Okay, guys. Again, thank you guys for keeping me company. Right? I appreciate you guys, and I enjoy your positive vibes. Okay. What's the word? I feel very blessed, to meet you guys here online. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Okay, and for you guys, if you're nighttime over there, if it's nighttime by you guys, and have a good night. Okay, and hope you guys have a wonderful day tomorrow. Okay, all right. Take care, people. See you in my next live stream. Bye bye.